everyone! Welcome to my channel! Today I will read you a story from the Bible and its title is Noah's Ark. When God made the world, it was good and beautiful, but the more He watched His people, the sadder He became. They had become selfish and greedy. They hurt each other in the beautiful world He had given them. Everywhere God looked, He saw anger and cruelty, hatred and fighting. There was only one good man left, who loved and trusted God. His name was Noah. I will wash away the weakness with a flood. God decided the world must have a new start. God chose Noah to help him. I want to make the world beautiful again. He told Noah, "Will you help me?" "Of course," replied Noah, amazed that God had chosen him. "What must I do?" "I will send a great big flood to wash away the world clean," said God. "But I will save your family and of every living creature. You must build an enormous boat and call it an ark. Make it big enough to shelter everyone from the flood." Noah and his family had never seen a flood before, but they trusted God, so they got to work building the ark, just the way God said. Chippity-chap! Bang-mak-bang! Everyone soon heard about the ark. People came from all around to see it and to laugh at Noah and his family. "That boat won't float," they jeered. "There's no water." They wouldn't listen when Noah told them about God's plans. When the ark was ready, Noah and his family filled it with enough food for everyone. Then they waited. Rumble, rumble! A huge cloud of dust appeared in the distance. Rumble, rumble, rumble! The dust cloud got bigger and bigger, and the noise got louder and louder. "Watch out!" cried Mrs. Noah. "God has sent the animals." God sent animals that scurry, animals that creep, animals that slither, animals that sneak, animals that grunt, animals that quack, animals that carry babies on their back, animals that bark, animals that roar, animals that snuffle, and many, many more. Animals that squawk, animals that moo, animals that purr. And they all came 2 by 2. Noah carefully counted the animals aboard. When everyone was safely inside, God shut the doors, and it began to rain. The rain fell softly at first, drip, drop. Then it rained harder, pitter, patter. Finally, it poured, splish, splash. What a storm! The wind howled, lightning flashed, thunder crashed, and the rain just kept on falling. Streams and rivers burst their banks, and lakes overflowed, flooding the land. As the flood water rose, Noah's ark rocked. This way a little, then that way a little. This way, then that way. This way, that way. Then it gave an enormous groan as the flood waters lifted it. "Hooray!" cried Noah. "We're afloat!" For 40 days and nights it rained without stopping. The flood water rose higher and higher, until even the tallest trees on the tallest mountains disappeared. But Noah, his family, and the animals were safe and warm inside. Of course, it wasn't easy living on the floating zoo. It was very dark inside, and the noise was terrible. Animals had to be fed and exercised every morning, and someone had to clean out all the pens. Pooh! But Noah and his family never got downhearted. They just kept trusting in God. One morning, Noah was busy doing his rounds, when suddenly he stopped. "Listen!" he cried. His family and the animals listened too. Something had happened, something very important. It had stopped raining. "Now, what shall we do?" asked Noah's sons. Looking over the side, "You must wait," smiled Noah. "God will not forget us." For weeks they drifted across the calm sea, just waiting. Finally the ark stopped, stuck on the top of a tall mountain. Slowly the flood water was going down. One day, Noah set free a raven to look for land, but the bird couldn't find a place to rest and flew back to the ark. "You must wait a little longer," said Noah. Noah waited for 6 long watery weeks. Then he sent out a dove. "Bring us a sign," he called as the bird flew off. All day long, Noah and the animals watched and waited. Just before nightfall, when they had nearly given up hope, they heard a gentle flap of wings. "She's back!" cried Noah, pointing excitedly, and looked in her beak. It was a real olive tree twig. There must be trees poking out of the water. Noah waited another week. Then he sent out the dove again, and this time she didn't come back. She had found dry land. "It's time to leave the ark," cried Noah joyfully. "Thank you, God, for keeping us safe." God was joyful too. "This is a new start for the world," he told Noah. "Let your family and the animals out into the sunshine. Go and make new homes and fill the earth with new life." So Noah threw open the doors. Out charged the animals, kicking their heels and calling at the top of their voices. Then God painted a rainbow in the sky. "This is a sign of my love," he said. "I will never wash away the world again. Whenever the sun shines after the rain, I will put a rainbow in the sky to remind you of my promise." The end! What is the moral lesson of the story? First, don't be selfish and greedy. If you have too much blessings, share it to others. Always remember, sharing is caring. Second, stop fighting. Instead, love one another. If you want a peaceful mind and a peaceful country. Last but most important, love and trust God, because He knows what is the best for us. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy my video.